Alright, here we have Omni Swivel's gas switch block. Most fire departments use this. The reason is, if you're using a full face mask and you need to switch between your pony bottle and your main tank, you can just turn the switch and switch between the two. The nice thing about this one is it's an all brass construction. You're not going to damage this. No matter what you're banging around on, no matter what you're doing to it, it takes a beating. You also don't have to worry about it switching positions, which is a nice thing. It's a very robust knob. You can see my fingers here. How this indicator is set up is it's pointing to this one, which means it's on this one. So whatever hose this goes to, whether it's your pony bottle or your main tank, is what this is switched onto right now and what you would be breathing off. Your spare you would put into this one or your primary. If you had a failure where you needed to shut down completely your air source, you could switch it into the down position and no air goes through here, period, now. And you could switch to a secondary source of air. So if you have a separate pony tank that's not hooked up to this or a different redundant system, you can switch to that. Or if you wanted to switch to your other one, you can do that. Again, it's very robust. Here I'm knocking over the camera, but trying to get that switch to knock out, and you can see I'm hitting it hard on an angle, trying to get it to switch back into the solid position. And so hard that I keep knocking over the camera. I apologize for that. But this thing will take a beating. You can also add a quick disconnect to this. You can mount it either on your harness, your weight belt. A good spot is actually on your mask. That way if something happens, you need to, everybody always knows where their face is. You've been touching that since you were a baby, so it's very easy to grab. The only downside with this piece is it is very robust and it's pretty heavy to be mounted on your mask, so we don't always recommend that, only due to the size, but that's personal preference. And that is Omni Swivel's gas switch block. Comes in a right hand or a left hand configuration, so you can pick which one you want in the drop down menu at the bottom.